Revenge of the Sith is overhyped and not as good as you remember it, but I would still rank it in the top 3 Star Wars movies though. Trigger warning, these are my personal hot takes and I don't care if you agree with me or not, but if you dare, you can 1v1 me in the comments. The Phantom Menace has the most unlogical script writing of the saga, but people like it because Duel of the Fates and Darth Maul. Attack of the Clones, on the other hand, has a way more mature and conclusive story, but people hate the whole movie because of this line.
I don't like sand.
Overall, the prequels are not as bad as many refer to them, but they are also not as good as many refer to them. And they are nowadays mainly liked because of the meme formats that came from them, but they aren't really peak quality movies anyway. I do never want to hear the name Skywalker again. Not everybody in the galaxy should be related, or strong in the Force. Sorry is the most interesting character in The Rise of Skywalker and it's not even close. And you wouldn't even have known who I'm talking about if I hadn't shown you a picture. Kijimi is probably the most interesting planet in the whole sequel trilogy. R2, C3PO and BB-8 are probably the most underrated MVPs of the whole saga. If it wasn't for them, the main characters would die every 20 minutes. And if the Separatists really wanted to win the war, they should have just removed the R2 compatible control stations from their ships. After the Kenobi show, I hope to never see Tatooine again in a new Star Wars series. The sequels did not ruin Star Wars and are canon. Except this maybe. The Last Jedi is, from a visual point of view, the most beautiful piece of Star Wars we got to date. Face this fact, but it took out the whole momentum of the sequel trilogy and I really have no real arguments why I should like the movie. But here is the thing though, for fans who hate the sequel trilogy for bad writing, I once again refer you to this.
The closer I get to you, the worse it gets. The thought of not being with you, I can't breathe.
Rian Johnson is a good filmmaker. This is not Rey's lightsaber, this is Rey's lightsaber. This is not Luke's lightsaber, this is Luke's lightsaber. This is Anakin's lightsaber. His second one, actually.
Not again.
The name of this ship is Slave 1, but the class is called Firespray. So stop hating on the changed name in LEGO. I don't care if it's called Huttslayer Layer or Slave Layer. Stop blaming the actors if you don't like a character. There are no real bad actors in Star Wars. Hayden Christensen actually did a good job on portraying a cheesy, insecure teenager. Probably by just playing himself. Obi-Wan is overrated. Okay, now the comment section gets completely flooded, I can't 1v1 so many people. He's one of the best characters we have in live-action Star Wars, but what made him really lovable and even more badass was the animated Clone Wars show.
How can I become a Jedi Master if I'm always getting caught?
At least you're a master at getting caught.
Ewan McGregor is a great actor though. Solo is not a bad movie and I want a sequel. The new shows start to feel generic. We never really got good and classic bounty hunter content, except for a few episodes in the Clone Wars. Dave Filoni exaggerates too often. I don't want to have a cameo of an old character in every second episode of a new live-action Star Wars show. And also not of an animated one. A New Hope has probably the best pacing of the saga and perfectly sets up Luke's hero story, but I'd rather watch Attack of the Clones because of the action.